are we going to do? This is bad, Mr. Chan, real bad. A bunch of MMA fighters forced their way to the orphanage and headed underground. Uncle Vince went after them, but I'm kind of worried about him down there by himself. Will you go see if everything's okay? I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk to him because I didn't want to initiate a new quest or something. I want to complete this segment for the purposes of recording. That is different. Hi, I guess you're looking for Uncle Vince, right? Well, I didn't see him yet today. I wonder where he's gotten to. Hey, Mr. Tran, they just told me Uncle Vince... Oh, we've seen that. Alright. Whatever. I'm gonna assume this is... I have to go to where the boss was. No indication. So yeah, not only did I fill out my bestiary, if there was a new item there, I farmed the monster until I got it, until I got the item. Like, for example, I already had the Spectre Light for my monster. That's the first time I saw the Spectre Light. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not really worried about leveling up. I just get those levels while I'm trying to complete my item collection.
Wonderful.
Let's see, is this one? Yeah. And yeah, I know that using Sylvano to summon metal slimes and Eric to summon or multiply experience is the way to go if you want to level up fast. Not really worried about that. In fact, I'm sure I'm over-leveled as it is anyways, just for completing my item database. Come on, that was nowhere near me. Alright, let's suit myself up then. Except I can't have presets, because then I gotta put all this back on later.
What brings you here, partner? Wait, you can tell me later. We got bigger problems. Check it out. Something funny's going around. Kinda reminds me how I used to look after a knight on the old fighting juice. Which means this must be Aractagon's doing. But you took that sucker out, right? I just don't get it. Well, whatever. Right now, we need to knock some sense into these guys. What do you say, partner? For old time's sake.
No.
Cool. I feel bleeding amazing. Like I could punch the head off an horse.
Come here and let me give you a licking. I can't wait to see what your blood tastes like.
I was hoping we get the chance to meet again. I can't wait to show you all my new moves.
Hey, Vince. Remember the last time we tangled? Pretty hot stuff, right? I hope you're ready for more of the same.
We made a pretty good team, didn't we, Sylv? But that's all over. I'm with Aractagon now. I don't need you anymore. I don't need anybody.
Come on in, champ. Let's see what you and your mate here are made of.
Monsters of MMA draw near. 5 on 5. Let's do this. Ow.
Hey there, honey.
Blast off!
Good job. Good job, Vince. Go away, Eric.
Hey there, honey.
Let the darkness consume you!
Monsters of MMA are defeated.
And stay down.
Pathetic. Those humans were even more spineless than I thought. Still, they were just the warm-up act.
Oractagon? What the? How come you're still alive?
I owe it all to the Dark One. He brought me back and made me stronger than ever.
You just flattened MMA.
Snaring power-hungry fighters in my web of deceit is so easy now. Soon, all will serve me. But Vince, what's happened to you, old friend? You don't seem so desperate as you once did. Has the luminary softened your sickly human heart? Such a shame. I had something special in mind for you. You were going to be the centerpiece of my plan to rule Octagonia.
Not gonna happen. Come on, partner. Let's kick this creepy crawly back into the trash.
You think you can stop me? Stupid humans. Very well. Then I'll have to show you how strong I've become. How strong the Dark One has made me. Taste my spines and suffer!
You could just cast Omni. Well, I guess I don't know if I have the mana for that.
Give in!
My spines and suffer!
Thanks, Vince. That was actually useful. Tough fight.
Not bad.
Diligence is its own reward.
Having defeated Arachtagon, Tran leads the fighters back to Octagonia. Man, it sure is lucky you turned up when you did. Ain't no way I could have saved all those guys by myself. Thanks, partner. Wish I had the cash to buy you something to say thanks, but things are pretty tight here at the orphanage. Thought I'd give you this, though. It ain't much, but still. There's still claws. Hey, listen. All the other fighters want to say thanks to you, too. Do me a favor and go talk with them before you leave, okay? You can take the whole orphanage to a Cobblestone. I wonder if the statue's been delivered yet. I can't wait to see Uncle Vince's face when we show it to him. All the other kids are going to love it too, I just know it. I already know where I'm going to put it too. It's going to be the centerpiece of the whole orphanage.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how I ended up being acting to save. I really want to say thanks properly. If you need my help with anything, just say the word, okay? We owe you one for rescuing us, yeah? Cheers and all that. Look, I ain't good at saying thanks, alright? Why don't you let us show the old gratitude some other way? Don't ask for money, though, because we ain't got none. What's that? You want us to go and help out over at Cobblestone? Stand guard at the gate and make sure no undesirables get in, that sort of thing? That sounds right up your alley. We'll up on the ferry and head over there straight away.
Thunder Digger and the Abominable Showman set off for Cobblestone. What about everybody else? There was 3 other people. I gotta find them? Is that what it's up? Well, hey there, sweetie. I've been looking all over for you. I hear that you're the one who saved me from the awful spider. I'd love to give you a big old kiss to say thanks, but I won't embarrass you in front of all these people. Guess I better give you this instead. Oh, Starflower. Say, you know what? I think this calls for a celebration. Fighting juice all around. Ah, there you are. I was hoping to bump into you. I want to give you something to say thanks for what you did. It's not much, but stellar suit. Cinderella and I are both pretty embarrassed about letting Arachnagon put us under his spell like that. Our souls are not quite the hardened fighters we thought. So I've made up my mind. There might not be an MMA tournament for me to win anymore, but I'm going to keep training till I'm twice as tough as you. For me, another fighting juice. Cinderella really does seem to have developed a taste for the fighting juice. I just hope she doesn't make me pay her tab again today. Let's see, there was a golden boy. Yeah, I think he's on the stage. Must have missed it. Here it is. I just ran around the whole place. He's just like literally right in front of where I was. At last, I've been looking for you. Oh, really now? You could have just stayed in the orphanage, guys. Whatever. I've been looking for you everywhere. Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. I'm Golden Boy. Listen, I really owe you a lot. If you hadn't seen me in real life, I'd never have been able to express myself on stage like this. So I wanted to give you a little something to say thanks. It's not much, but it comes loaded with love and affection. Dress to impress. I hope you like it, but I hope you like my dancing more. If you want to see how great I really am, just watch me move. Shake those hips, wave those arms, open up your soul, and just let it shine. Yeah! Let's go talk to Vince now. He'll probably just say talk to gladiators and get their thanks, which I just did. I got the 2 guys at the beginning, the 2 chicks, and the dancer. That's 5 right there. Uncle Vince told us you were the one who beat the big spider and saved all the fighters. That's so cool. Man, I hope I'm like you when I'm older. Hey partner, listen. Okay, alright. Then we gotta get Noah. Noah? Oh yes, he left a short while ago, his bill unsettled. To Gondolia, he said, stubborn as a goat. What with the Dark Star? The Dark Star bodes ill, yet still you travel the world, brave as a lion, but danger abounds. There are times to be cautious and hide like a mole. Welcome, traveler. Please shut the world outside, relax and unwind. This is a refuge, a place to escape life's woes. Shelter from the storm.
My goodness!
Oh, darling, this is a complete calamity. The town's full of hideous monsters strutting around like they own the place. And really it's supposed to be all about Senior Universal, not, Senior Monstero. We can't stand for this. Come on, honey. Let's show those monsters what we're made of.
Hello.
You remember Noah, our old friend Rahado? It looks like he's here in Gondolia. We should go and have a word with him. He's bound to know what's going on. It seems the Dark Star is doing its baneful work. It has driven the monsters to overrun the town. We will not leave it at their mercy, however. We shall not rest until every last one of these beasts has been slain. This is terrible. But with all these monsters around, who's going to make Gondolia's famous sweet treats? We can't allow this. We need to fight back for the sake of all the people of this town and their baked products.
Damn it!
Looks like most of the people have fled from Gondolia, but that doesn't mean we can just let the monsters overrun it. We need to fight back, and fast. Monsters have always posed a threat, but they've never been as brazen as this. This is a full-blown invasion. Darkstar must be to blame. The evil that's emanating from it seems to have fired the monsters up. What do you mean, they've never... Okay, hold on. Hendrix from Svardrust. Trans from Dundrasil. What do you mean monsters have never done a full-blown invasion? And what good are all the knights, too?
Now then, laddie.
These beasts are no pushover, laddie. I know you want to rid the town of every last one of them, but there's no shame in beating a tactical retreat every now and then. If you're not feeling up to the task, maybe it's best to head off and build up a wee bit of experience by fighting some slightly softer monsters. I'm scared. I don't like the look of this, not one bit. The Darkstar's got the monsters acting more vicious than ever, and now they've gone and taken over Gondolia. Luckily, the locals managed to get out in time, but now it's just monsters everywhere, strung about like they own the bleeding place, the cheeky devils. Here, you know a thing or two about nobbling baddies, don't you? What are you waiting for? Go and teach them a lesson so things around here can get back to normal. So far as I can tell, seems like there's still monsters lurking at 10 more places around here. And the second you leave, the whole lot of them will be right back, so you're gonna need to take out all of them in one fell swoop, or you have to start again from scratch next time. Anyway, I'm sure you've got it all under control. I won't go sticking me nose in and get in your way. Now get out there and save the town.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Surrender your soul!
Victory is ours.
Lieutenant, this place is crawling with monsters. You need to kick them out, all of them. Leaving you behind, they'll only get their mates back again. What's that? You want to jump in the stein and set sail for somewhere else? No. Good. I thought you was going to leave this place in the lurch for a second there. Good luck with the monster clobbering.
All is well that ends well. This'll make your blood run cold! Our triumph was never in doubt.
Not bad.
Cower worms! Let the darkness consume you! Victory is ours.
Training Company have defeated all the monsters and liberated Gondolia. Ah, Nostro Salvatore, is it you? Noah, he tell me you fight all the monsters and save Gondolia. I must say huge grazie to you. When I order everyone to evacuate, I don't think they ever come back. No, Signore, I don't have the words to express how grateful we are. Instead, you must take this, per favore. It's not much, but we give with love. For you, con amore. Ah, nearly I forget. Noah asked me to tell you. He looked for you. He has something important to say, I think. It's probably grazie mille, but who knows, eh? You must find out for yourself. My husband's so happy when he hear you save Gondolia from the monsters. He say to me, always he know is correct to protect you from Jasper and the soldiers of Heliodor. Of course, we'll talk to all of Gondolia later. Whoops, I thought this was next. First the soldiers of Heliodor come here on the day of Senior Universal, then the monsters. They attack the city. Santo Cielo is too much for me. Nothing like this happened before, so why now, eh? What happened to the world? Like, I didn't really figure we were in the basement, but I didn't see the exit immediately. Oh, it's you. You're amazing. You beat up all those baddies, didn't you? You really gave the monsters a pasting, eh? Still, I suppose that's all in a day's work for the Luminary. Still, I'm impressed. I ain't had much in the way of luck in me life, but I reckon running into you was a proper slice of good fortune. I mean, you saved me life and me daughters. Tell you what, let me do something to show you how grateful I am. Anything, just name it. What's that? You want me to head over to Cobblestone to help rebuild the village? Go on then. If that's what you want, I ain't gonna say no. Connie and me will get over there right away. Noah and Connie set off for Cobblestone. Alright, next up. Alright, I'm not sure if this is it, but... Well, I went to the Hexwood earlier, and was cruising around looking to fill up my bestiary. And there's one of those giant ape-like monsters at the very end. I immediately quit. I haven't seen what the cutscene is yet, but I ran into it by accident. I definitely didn't want to play anything that I wanted to record. And one of the reasons why I try to play things blind is because I know that my commentary is a little on the sparse side. And I think that some people like no commentary playthroughs, but I'm kind of figure maybe if there's a no commentary playthrough and there's lots of commentary playthrough, maybe I'll just fit the niche of the middle average commentary playthrough. Anyways, I figured that if I knew everything that was going on, that I wouldn't have very good commentary. Like there wouldn't be any reactions or anything like that. So I don't quite know if this is the right monster, but there is a monster at the end of this tunnel.
This'll make your blood run cold! We have not done yet!
I don't know about you, that does not look cute to me.
Another day, another victory.
Oh no, malicious Jorman springs back to life. Looks like you have to do something special to bring him back to his senses. So I just fought him a second time, actually. And while that was auto-battling, I went and looked it up to make sure this wasn't even the right section. Yes, he is the right monster, but I have to go to the Royal Library first. As with everything else, I did navigate the Royal Library in its entirety to fill up my bestiary, but I didn't explore properly because, again, I wanted to leave it for recording. Doesn't mean I have to go through it again. So I found the book that I'm supposed to use to get the secret knowledge to defeat the Jorma. The problem is, the book does not actually work until I talk to Snorri in the capital, so I have to actually go to him first. And I guess it would have made sense if I went to that first, rather than my gut feeling that the special event monster was it. Great Guardian of Hexwood. Ancient legends tell of a mighty and mysterious beast that lives deep within the heart of Hexwood, a frozen force on a snare-filled steppe. Many generations ago, the people of Snivellheim worshipped this creature as their guardian spirit and would offer up their thanks for the bounteous blessings they believed it bestowed upon them. And that's all I get. So what I need to actually do is I need to warp to Snivellheim, talk to Snore, he'll say, hey, there's a book. And then I need to come back here to the Royal Library, read that book. I'm including this, maybe somebody else is in the same issue I have. Now, chances are I can just use the actual method, which I already know because I looked it up again while I was fighting the monster the second time. But I still want to kind of show you how it's done. Again, we'll properly explore this city when I get to here. But right now, this is all part of the Cobblestone line. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Hi, Tran. Hello. It's been too long. I have some good news for you. The magical beast that you were tricked into slaying has come back to life. But I'm afraid there is some bad news too. Ever since his return, Jorman has been attacking all the poor travelers passing through Hexwood. He is a peaceable beast by nature. I fear that the poor creature may have been corrupted by some dark power. I seem to remember an ancient tome in the Royal Library entitled The Great Guardian of the Hexwood. I suspect it might tell us how to banish the darkness and restore Jorman to his senses. If this rampage continues, it is only a matter of time before someone is seriously injured. Please, old friend, go to the library and seek out this book. Alright, now we'll go back to the Royal Library. And as with before with the Cobblestone tour, I'm gonna edit out the traveling to the next zone. I'm gonna go to the exact same book I went to before, and it's gonna have the same text except for some new ones. Great Guardian of Hexwood. The beast's name, it is said, was Jorman, and after many painstaking years of research, we can at least hypothesize as to its origin. All signs seem to point to it being a creature born originally of pure evil energies. Let us call this form Malicious Jorman. Malicious Jorman is all but impossible to slay permanently by conventional means, be they physical or magical. It merely absorbs the power of its attacker and is soon restored to life. The only way to defeat it and have it stay defeated is to deal the finishing blow with a powerful lightning spell, Zap, Zapple, and Kazep being the most well-known examples. A great hero with the necessary assistance might even attempt to lay mighty Jorman low with a devastating technique known as Kazapple. Our theory is that this powerful electrical surge might jolt the creature out of its black funk, causing it to be reborn as Holy Jorman, Great Guardian of the Hexwood. So you don't actually need to use Kazapple, but we're going to go ahead and do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enter a battle with one of these noobs here. These are very, very weak creatures. And I'm going to get my pet to the max. Now that that is taken care of, let's go ahead and head back over. So once again, we'll cut out the running part.
Surrender your soul!
Well, that will be annoying if he hits me with that snowball, actually. No! Oh, thank you, Eric. But I do have a spare. Sylvando actually also has a pep-up ready to go. Oops! I was thinking I was gonna attack him, so I could. I just wanted to look at. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that we can do this. If not, I'll just load it. I wonder if this counts. So it's Kazapstrophe. We will see if this ultimate spell counts. It is a zap spell after all. Now, it's not Tran doing it. That is about the main difference. It's definitely a zap spell.
Not bad at all.
Malicious Jorman absorbs divine energy and is reborn as Holy Jorman, Great Guardian of the Hexwood. Door! Jorman seems very happy indeed with his holy makeover. Door! Tran gets a distinct impression that Jorman wants to help with something. Accept his offer? No. Door! Yep. Door! Send him to help guard Cobblestone from the monsters? No. Door! Okay. Jorman lops off the Cobblestone with a big smile on his face. Alright. Anything you guys would say here?
You good?
What's that? You wondering if I'm feeling the cold? Oh, don't worry about me. Rab and I have done a lot of training in extreme conditions over the year. A little nip in the air doesn't bother me. Apparently the Hexwood is a haven for all sorts of plants and mushrooms. We cannot see them though. They're all hidden under a thick blanket of snow. It just shows you that life goes on even in the harshest of climates. It's rather inspiring if you ask me.
How wonderful!
It took a while to find my footing, but now I just love sliding across the ice. Come on, honey. Won't you join me in a little frosty fandango?
You want to talk? That's not like you.
Apparently the snow in this forest never melts. It's frozen all year round. It really is beautiful here, but I couldn't live in a place where spring never came. The beast we vanquished had defended the kingdom against the witch for centuries. We made a most terrible mistake. We were outsmarted by the witch and did her dirty work for her. The shame shall forever be seared into my soul.
How awful.
I still feel awful about all that business with Jorman. I'm going to pray that he rests in peace. It's the least I can do. Alright, let's head over to Cobblestone now.
You know, I've been thinking.
Oh, hello.
It seems that Noah is still the man to go for the juicy gossip. Why don't we go and have a word with him, Tran? He may know something that will prove useful.
Precisely.
The manner in which Cobblestone has recovered is impressive indeed. The villagers and those who have come to join them have worked hard. They deserve this. The next time we visit, I shall endeavor to bring some delicacies from Heliodor. A celebration is most certainly in order. It's amazing that Jorman has come all the way to Cobblestone to help guard the village. Can't help but cringe when I think about what we did to him when we first met, though. We need to be extra nice to him to make up for it.
How wonderful!
No monsters are going to come anywhere near the village with those two beastly brutes guarding the gate. I wonder how the villagers feel about having such terrifying guards, though. I think it's going to take everyone a while to get used to them. It's nice to see so many familiar faces making their way to Cobblestone. The place is certainly looking a lot livelier than it did when I first came here. Who knows? One day it might be a city to rival Heliodor. So Gemma was the girl next door when you're growing up. How sweet. Cobblestone's looking pretty good, wouldn't you agree? And it's all thanks to you. We couldn't have done it without all the helpful pokes you sent our way. I have to confess, when I first saw the state of the place, I didn't hold out too much hope for it. Thought we'd just have to make a home somewhere else, but look at us now. So this is your hometown, is it? Nice. It ain't a bad spot at all. Anyway, you've got places to be, I'm sure. Don't worry, we'll hold the fort here while you're gone. This is a pretty nice spot, you know. I wouldn't mind settling down here for good. It really is nice to have you back in Cobblestone, you know. It feels like all's right with the world. Do you miss that? Ferocious monsters are at large outside the village. If you must go out in the wild, make sure you're prepared. Isn't it wonderful, Tran? Thanks to all the people you invited here, Cobblestone's back to its bustling best. We're all ever so grateful. I mean, I know you've got lots of important things to be doing, so it means a lot that you've taken the time out to help us all. Now listen, I want to give you something. It's not much, but it's my way of saying thank you. I made it myself. To keep you safe on your adventures. Gemma's Eternal Charm. Remember, you don't need to worry about me. I'll be waiting right here. Always. I'll see you when all your adventures are over. Pop home whenever you can, won't you? We're always happy to see you. We'll be waiting. Oh, and one last bit of news. Your friend Dirk's taken over the village shop. You should go and say hello to him while you're here. Let's see what this thing is. New and improved good luck gift into which Gemma poured even more of her heart and soul. Can it be enchanted? No, it cannot. So 70%. I mean, okay. I don't know how often beguilement or curse will occur, but alright, thank you. It'll probably just stay in my inventory for most of the game. We owe you one, Tran. Cobblestone's newest residents really came through for us. We couldn't have rebuilt the place without them. But I know you have more to worry about than this silly old place. The world needs you. We know you'll go out there and do us all proud. Cobblestone's finest, saving Erdrea. Dunstan's Corking Compendium. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. The puns keep flooding into my mind. I've never experienced anything like it. Get a load of this one. We should show visitors around the great stone spire beyond the village and call it the Cobblestone Tour. There's plenty more where that came from. They just won't stop. It's like divine inspiration. Here's another. The mother said she'd throw her son from a cliff if he didn't eat his vegetables, but it was a bluff. It's like the god of hilarity has granted me his holy blessings. I must tell Gemma right away. Mini medal. I actually wasn't expecting to find anything. I was just being thorough. Whatever you have to do, we know you can do it. And once you've done it, make sure you come home to Cobblestone. Thanks for that. When I let my boy's flurry feather get blown away, I thought he was gonna disown me. You really helped me out of a tight spot, Tran. You always be able to tell when someone needs a helping hand. Wow, if I didn't complete that quest in the beginning of the game, I'd have to wait till now to do it? Jeez. Dirk's amazing. He's a natural salesman, but then he's done business in a big city after all. Well, I'm more than happy to let him get on with it. Did you bring your girl, Dirk? Come on, come on. Come and peruse the finest selection of items you'll see all year. I need that to upgrade my clothing. But I'm gonna finish trying to loot the world before I buy stuff. Checked out those houses already. I don't know that much about fighting, but I know you should never coast just because you built up a lot of experience. It could cost you your life. If you realize you picked a fight with a monster that's tougher than you, run for it. Trust me, no one's gonna laugh at you. Cobblestone will always be your home. Never forget that. It'll break our hearts if you ever left us for good. Now the village is back to its old self. These horses can finally take a rest. You girls did us proud. Yay, we made the village all nice and pretty again. The horses are so happy. Ah! Still don't understand why pumpkins break just because you walk into them, but whatever. I have not checked out the church, and then making my way to Cobblestone Tor afterwards, see if there's anything new down there. Not all the way up, I'm just gonna check the town. I'd say we did a pretty good job, wouldn't you? It's amazing what you can achieve when you all work together. The next time you face a challenge, just remember you've got that Cobblestone spirit, and that you're not gonna let anything beat you. Picture of the Cobblestone Church. You've grown into a fine figure of a man, Tran. I wish old Chalky could have lived to see you. Well, don't worry. When I eventually join him, I'll tell him all about your adventures. We owe all our bounteous gifts to the spirit of land who watches over us. Come, my child, let us pray. Today I'm going to play all day with my new friends. I'm so happy here. They fixed this place up a treat, eh? I only came here to help out, but I ain't leaving anytime soon. My daughter's made loads of mates, and if she's happy, then so am I. Think about, where's me manners? You told me about this place, didn't it? Here's a little something for you. Think of it as my way of saying thanks. Feast your eyes on that little beauty. It's only a collection of some of the choicest treasure tips. There's loads of good gear hidden about the place. That'll help you get your hands on it. I can tell you've got an eye for the good stuff, so I reckon it'll be right up your street. Thank me later, yeah? Watcher, how's the treasure hunting going? I hope the old archive's been making itself useful. What is it? A sheaf of scrawled secrets outlining the approximate amount of treasure in every area of Adrelia. Tran pores over Noah's archive. Seems there are 5 valuable items hidden in the area. Whoa. Really? I knew it was on the right side. I was trying to get to the right side and then turned left to face the ladder. The tour isn't safe for children. Please make sure they know not to play there. Draw that art graph rebuilding the village. I'm aching all over. I might as well admit it. I ain't as young as I used to be. There's a higher power somewhere up there looking down on us, watching everything we do. That's why I'm very careful never to pick my nose. Finally, the village is back to its old self and I can focus on more important things, like fishing. Those don't count, do they? Yeah, okay, good. Them people you sent our way did one heck of a job. Well, I might dread to think how long it would take you to rebuild the village. I bet they didn't come just because you're the luminary neither. Nah, they came because you're a top bloke. Obviously, I'm happy things are back to normal, but it's a bit boring, isn't it? Is it wrong to crave a bit of excitement? Does that count as a valuable item? Yeah. So there's 3 items left, huh? Well, I'll find them all, don't you worry, but I'm not gonna, like, make this the point of the episode. So thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Dragon Quest XI. I'll see you next time. Ooh, you look like you've had a hard day, love. You need a rest. No ifs or buts. Mother knows best, remember? Warning, now get out there and do what you have to do. Come on, you don't want to be hanging around here with your old mother. Go on, do what you have to do. Everyone here in Cobblestone will be just fine. You've got a whole world to explore. Now off you go. Quick march. That's my little soldier.